You've Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 36. Last time, the away team killed the chicken ship with just mere 2 shots, and everyone was quite surprised. And, well, that's quite a success to be honest, and, everything was fine in terms of the ship corruption. They figured out what happened to the crew of the other ship. They did take the ship with them after doing some cleanup, and now they need to do a lot more cleanup to make the ship safe-ish. And now they have like a nice piece of salvage, I suppose. Let's see what they do with it. Well, oh yeah, and Ems also found like a small asteroid with some calm metals. It's not that valuable overall. Domino had a meeting with the with the psychologist, and well, it was kind of alright, I suppose. So he won't get executed.
You still fucked it up today.
Yeah, you can. I'll allow you an opportunity to do that. And well, Allied caught some of his personnel, dating in one of the cargo spaces, as they were looping like the camera and blocking the entrance and so on and so forth. Yeah, and they're probably gonna get lynched by their fellow crew members because they have cake and didn't share it.
Plot twist: Ally's gonna be the one that kills him for it.
Oof. He's gonna kill them, taking the cake. There can only be one, and like digs in.
Yes.
After like several months of fucking slurry, his spirit is broken and he has become deranged.
Indeed.
Okay, I guess we should start with the autism on your end, Domino.
Oh, okay.
Second meeting. Well, let's first off, I would probably suggest doing the same space as last time.
Do I get any? I get the willpower back, right? New day and all that.
I mean, you should have noted it down already.
I don't think I did.
And you fucking hell.
Yeah, my stuff ended like in the middle of the session with Omer. It does make sense.
Fucking hell. Okay. Well, where did we put you guys last time?
Actually, I have a question. I still have like those warnings, right, from that one roll.
Yes.
Can I do another roll
For what?
for the same thing, but I want more successes? It's fucking autistic, isn't it?
Yeah, it kinda
Yeah,
is.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go.
Yeah. Okay, and well, you are in front of Dr. Ansari again, and he greets you with a smile.
Yeah, I'll return that smile.
Welcome back, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you.
Alright, well, for today I have something special planned.
Well,
I wish to examine the your memories myself. We have think that should clear up a lot.
I do imagine it would. It is truly the best way to get a proper reconstruction of how things happened.
Well then, let's get started. Well, and you see, make me like perception. Alert us throughout difficulty 8. Your
Okay.
thing would apply.
All right.
Oh.
Well, wait. Before I ask, how would my thing have applied? Am I literally wearing the mesh right now?
I mean, presumably, unless you're taking it off.
It's pretty retarded to have it on during a fucking like meeting, wouldn't it? Because the last time you said it'd be weird.
I mean, it would be, yeah. Actually,
Okay,
yeah.
then no.
I mean, if you want to
It's-
reroll, then you can.
Yeah.
You can. Oh, I see. Well, you know, you take a quick glance, and unlike his pet, unlike his PDA stuff, you do see like a lot of values. They look pretty familiar. They look like evaluation stuff taken from before you've been assigned to Ceres. You know, something that has been done like at the end of your academy, and you're pretty sure you saw like some earlier measurements as well.
Huh. What kind of measurements do they take when they do this kind of stuff?
Yeah, like you know, psychological profiles and stuff like that, to make sure you know
Ah,
they don't sending completely deranged retard into space.
man, that really does make you question what kind, like, how bad they are at checking this kind of shit, seeing as who already is on series.
Oof.
True, though. Well, that's good to know.
But yeah. All right, then please put on these devices, and he pulls out a bunch of devices like kind of reminds you of the stuff you get on when you make when you do like long-term heart frequency tests and stuff like that.
Ah.
And well, now now let's begin. Let's see if we can actually establish the connection. What's your willpower rating?
I think it's 7.
Yeah.
It's 7, yeah.
Okay.
I should have upped that.
Ah yes.
Can you imagine? He just fails.
Oh no, I can't
Failing this.
I can't get in. Gods.
He's just
Gods,
strong.
shoot him.
You know, he botches this. He goes into a fucking quiet.
Oof.
Would I be reinstated then, or would it?
Yeah, surely will be reinstated when the dude that's supposed to investigate you goes into quiet.
Hey, it's not my fault he botched. You know.
Okay, he's gonna spend his quint on that.
Come on, he shouldn't.
Yes, he should.
He also has active effects. Over. Keep that in mind too.
I think only like 1.
Nah.
Oh, I actually no.
No, he has
Yeah,
2.
okay. No. He'll do the buff for a day.
Oh, I thought he had a buff to like his mental and his abilities too.
Oh, he's all his stuff. Yeah, I mean he had actually all his stuff is like only for a day.
I mean,
Okay.
it technically would still apply. Could still apply. We never like established the time at which this would be taking place.
I mean technically could.
I mean, would it
Yeah,
does
that
it fuck
does-
me up if he has the bonuses? If yes, then it doesn't apply.
I mean it probably doesn't matter too much. Let's see. Well, it's no,
No,
it doesn't apply anymore to him. So he would actually need to recast a lot of shit. Yeah, he probably would need to go for. He would have to go for a mind shield.
wait, he doesn't permanently have a mind shield on? What is this mad lad doing?
I mean, it's it's an active effect.
What the wait, this means I can get rid of my mind shield too.
I mean, yeah, you could.
I no longer have a Weaver infection, right?
Not that you know of.
Yeah, that's like that's one thing I should ask him once I'm
Of-
reinstated. Just like, Can you make? Oh my god.
Yeah, that doesn't work out for him. Okay, let's see. Then you would probably just switch over to a ritual, to be honest. Even if it takes more time. You would have rather have the time for buffing, but
I like how he's just doing this in front of me.
no, he isn't. Like, just imagine like this being beforehand. Because I forgot that I only did the buffing for such a short amount of time.
Can we just agree to like keep the buffing then, so you don't have to do these rolls again?
Fine.
Look, I'm trying
Fine.
to save you time. Okay.
Fine, fine. Okay, let's go and... Okay. This is like a buff going on, yeah, and it would be like most reasonable to do this as a ritual then. Just afraid that's gonna take like at least an hour. Then.
That does mean he's at a +2 to +1 to difficulty, I think.
It does. It definitely does. Okay, he has like 3 and that's +2 and then another 5 from this. Base difficulty is, okay, the same as that for you.
Yeah, it's just
Does he have any specialties for that? No, he doesn't.
you know, this is gonna turn out my mind shield just I can't turn it off. Just doesn't get through.
Okay, so let's goes down to a 6. Will you spend Quint on that? No, probably not. Okay, that's not that good. Oh yeah, actually try to block him with his mind shield. With your mind shield, I got everything through. Okay.
No, I'm not that sure. Like the only thing you can do is outright blocking, or allowing it. Right? I can't like segment it to a degree.
I mean, he would know this.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's fucking garbage. Let's see, how long would it last? I don't think a very long time. That's one scene. I could. Sure, let's roll with it, I suppose. And well, it's a bit strange this time. As you feel your mind, being probed, and you can definitely, yeah, you have to actually retract your mind shield. Otherwise, you would have a harder time getting in. But like, well,
Can I activate it whenever I want? I can, right?
yes.
Okay.
And you hear the doctor's voice, and he says, "Relax, Mr. Cooper." And now, try to think back. Try to think back when you first got into contact with the spiders, and you're being drawn back to the moment when you encounter spiders on the other side, and we're about to connect, essentially.
All right.
So, would you try to like doctor this in any way, shape, or form?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the way it took place was I was just there doing some research, and I just wanted to connect to one of them.
Yes.
Was all that happened.
Yep.
So no, it was a foolish thing, but it's in the past. He knows about it.
Yeah, he knows about it. Okay, and yeah, and he like go through every detail, and you hear like him typing something on on the screen. Like just a finger tippling over the surface. But so far you don't notice anything that would indicate that he's upset about this.
You know what I should do is, as he's in my mind, I should enter his mind, Kappa.
I see. Well, he would notice that too.
I know.
And well, he says, very interesting. Now, try to think back when you first encountered the entity you've that is Sarah Cooper, and you feel like being brought back. Is there anything you would like to doctor on this one?
Okay, first I need to know what would actually be the first time, because that is very subjective.
When you got her as an egg.
I mean, since it is my wouldn't. What did I do? The only thing I do is try to hide it from Bendy, I think, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Is there a way I could obfuscate that?
You could try. Contested willpower roll.
Can I spend a willpower on that?
Yes.
How fucked would it, if I fail, he just, he
He,
sees through it, right? But
yeah,
he doesn't know I
he's.
did it.
I mean, he might. We're gonna do like some perception psychology thing to like see.
And what is my counter roll? Is it charisma subterfuge?
Probably more like a wit subterfuge.
Okay, that's fine too. Let's roll willpowers.
All right.
I'm spending willpower. Base difficulty 6.
Base difficulty is 6 indeed.
4.
Okay, that's very hard to beat, but I have trust in this man. Let's go. Almost beat it. Okay, not really. Not really. And yeah, no. How exactly would you like to obfuscate this?
I'd probably never have it. Yeah, I don't know. Can I make it so like I kept the egg somewhere else that's not inside the base, like somewhere where maybe like in the mines, because those were a thing at the time, right?
The mines? I'm not sure there was a thing back then. No, I think.
I just want to place it somewhere where he won't ask the question of like, why didn't Bendy see this?
Yeah, okay, you can do that.
And I don't want him to know that I intentionally hit it.
Yeah. Well, you can do. You can probably set it up in such a way that you put it in like one of the nearby craters, because you do know that she doesn't need to breathe when she's next spider form.
Yes.
So yeah, you can just put it there. Like essentially where you got her, and made a deal essentially.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, that seems fair. And the doctor says once again, very interesting. Although he does sound slightly displeased, but he doesn't make any efforts to hide it.
Man, I'm just glad I never told anyone how I got the egg.
Yeah.
Because otherwise that lie would have been fucking useless.
I mean, you got tagged by fucking a spider, right?
No. No, I wish that was the case.
Mr. President, I would never fuck a spider. Okay, that's awkward. Why'd you bring that up? Trust me, I wouldn't.
I would never do such things.
Oh my god.
I do not care for your petty insults, Riddle.
Oof. I see. So, then try to think back when Sarah Cooper first stepped into your life. And once again, you're being drawn back. Is there anything you want to like obfuscate about that?
Again, these are all so subjective. Is it just like the first time she arrived on the shit on the base then?
Yeah, like as Sarah Cooper in her most powerful form, I guess.
Yeah, no, because that was as a normal human being, and Tristan at the point was also surprised about her. So fine.
All right. Okay. Anything you want to talk about that, anyways?
No, not that I can think of immediately.
Okay, and he goes over that memory as well. And
He's going over these really quick if this is only a scene, my guy. Holy shit.
well, yeah. I mean, in a fucking mental thing. Like he's just like combing through your memories more or less.
Yeah, you can't like properly like do a detailed search.
Not with those rods, anyways.
Yeah.
Like you would get the gist of it, one way or another.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
Given enough time.
And he says once again, to the third time now, very interesting. And well, we're a bit short on time, but now think back for the last time for this session. what was the first intimate contact we had with her? I'm sorry if this is a bit awkward, but it's important.
Yeah, I just think to myself in a way that I hope he can hear it. It's fine. It's for it's a checkup. I don't even remember the initial time myself for Domer, but I don't think it was anything special, was it?
No, it wasn't.
So yeah.
You just
No,
like you just were being horny.
fair enough.
And well, he goes over that memory as well, and he actually examines this memory much quicker than than the other ones. And it was all right. It was quite something. Well then, I think that concludes today's session. I have to say, you are indeed as reckless as you described it. This is not coming from me as your examiner, but more as like more as professional advice. You really should not dig too deep into the alien stuff, and at least get clearance from a superior. I know you're on the field, and you and you of course want to have something to your name or whatever reason is really yours. You're not the first one that gets too close, but many have been burned by this, and you're in the process of burning yourself. And it's quite a shame if you lose personnel for that kind of reason. So do be more careful in the future. Much more careful. If anything alien-related comes up, just talk to a professional, talk to your superior, and then that reduces the risk by quite a bit.
Tristan just gives like a very understanding nod. Thank you for that advice. It is very welcome one. You've first time I came to you with the spider infection as well. Since then I've been trying to be more cautious, but you're correct. I should be extremely more so and get clearance. That is valuable advice. Still, I have you to thank for that. The idea of putting a mind shield up at all times, Doc.
Oh, yeah. I didn't seem to have helped that as much as I hoped it would have. But at least you were able to get somewhat rid of the infection now.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Did you see any of it in my mind while you were there?
I did not.
Good. Neither did I. I don't feel it either. Still
Quite
gonna keep that build up, I think.
wise policy.
Indeed.
Well then, thank you for coming today, and I think I should do one more session before I can finish my evaluation, but yeah, congratulations, things are looking good so far.
Seems just like a cautious nod. That's good.
And well, have fun with the rest of your day.
You too, good dog.
Okay, and well, that's that for you. Okay, then do you just go back at this point, or do you stick around?
You mean in this random office with like the Marines?
Well, more like in the base, because it's like I think it's allies.
Oh, no, I'd probably go.
Yep,
Oh,
it's mine.
can I actually do stuff in between? Yeah, there's still stuff I can do, like do some research about the gray, basically.
What?
Chip.
I mean, she can do that. Although, once you like try to like be alone, more or less, you would know. You would notice that you're being tracked, and it's not even hidden.
Is it mushy?
No,
Oh.
it's just like someone keeping track on you and sending information requests on like what's happening on the ship to the ship AI.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Actually, question. You can't block this. But do you want to?
No. If I actively know that they're like constantly sending the requests, I'll just disguise them as more mundane stuff. Because I don't think the AI is gonna write down like currently doing research on this really rare, alien.
I mean, they're probably just asking for footage.
Oh, actually, just asking footage straight up.
Yeah.
Oof, that is rough. I think I'll just work on the thing I was trying to make earlier. You know, the big research project on everything.
I see.
Because that's pretty. That's not bad, right?
No.
No,
It's just doing stuff on your own.
Yep.
And you're doing it only theoretically, so it's fine. They probably they might object if you do it, practical application. Do like, yeah. Okay, then let's see. I should actually write down. Domino gets, yes,
Why was he upset about one of those things, though?
because it was, that was quite retarded.
I mean, yeah. I had a bad SE at the time who didn't tell a player who was, who didn't know anything about the system. That's something he was doing with bad.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't blame him.
I'm sorry, I expected more out of character, common sense, but whatever.
You've been playing with me for long enough to know that that's not a thing. So it's
Yeah, he didn't have the common sense, Marit.
I was told that you can't get it in this, otherwise I would have.
I think it's
Yeah, I
mad.
think it was banned in our circles because I exploited once.
Like, I specifically asked, can I have common sense?
I don't like common sense.
Yeah, you told me no.
Gets his memory checked out and out. Okay, yeah. Still needs to do the alien memories. Okay, very good. And for research stuff, what exactly are you looking for?
Well, I'm probably just gonna write stuff down. Actually, I think doing stuff about the aliens probably still too much of a hot topic, right? Currently, even if it's theoretical.
Not necessarily. Like
Okay,
you can do some reading up on stuff, which would be fine.
Yeah, I want to do some reading up, and if they ask questions, I want to know what I'm trying to trap.
Sure. Okay, this would be like very obscure still. So, well, yeah, for like it to probably progress. Yeah, give me like an intelligence research. I think it does have it. Yeah, getting further in, so to get more information, you probably, yeah. Let's go for 9 this time. Intelligence research at 9.
Okay, yes?
Trust me, like, if you succeed, it's gonna be juicy.
Okay, this is gonna take at least 3 hours of work, right?
If you want to.
Yeah. I will spend the willpower as well. 3 successes.
3 successes indeed. Well, it takes you quite a while, and to like see it, but after a while, you gotta go over like the process of tracking down entities and like capturing them, trying to find like similarities to the entities you're facing with. That like an awful lot of time. No, stuff like angels and demons come up as like people have been haunted by such entities, and like void engineers just being tasked to exterminate them, and sometimes other parts of the union as well. But the most prominent ones would have been void engineers having to deal with this bullshit. Sort of like an exorcism, in a way. Except that it's more technological for you. It's really weird to you, actually. I see, like, look at this. In the past, this look a lot more familiar, but these days, it seems like strangely narrow-minded to you, like how they approach things. Also, seems like strange narrow-minded this approach to. Oh, hold up! Someone's at my door.
F, we lost CST.
He died.
Yep. Killer. I got him.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
They want me to get firewood today. Okay. Anyways.
Killed him.
Oof. Anyways. So, did you get it? After you repeated?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it seemed narrowly minded how they approach things. I'm writing it down.
Yeah. But that's not the really interesting part. What you find is that the easiest way to trap them is essentially to just go in like brute force, more or less, and bind them. Like trying to convince them is usually straight up impossible and also discouraged. And well, with the entity in particular that you're facing, it will probably be something more outer reaches, which means they have more like of an alien mindset than even like the closer EDEs. Like they are like hardly researched, and
Barely researched, right?
yeah, they're barely researched, and like the closest thing you could ever find is like some reference to like an older project. Which I need to get to the name real quick, because that's one of the special books that I should note down. There it is. Wow. Oh, fucking god.
What's up?
That's some autism. Backgrounds. Okay, you can see. Okay, so well, I can't see the name outright, but what you can see is like some project done back on the mud ball, which seems to have involved a similar entity to yours, and but like most of it is redacted for some reason. You can only see like the project leader, whose current status is unknown. He's called Alois Richter. He's like a very old, very old technocrat with not a lot of information available to him.
I see. Yeah, he got more than he bargained for and escaped. God bless.
Oof. Well, he isn't exactly escaping. He didn't exactly escape, but but he isn't exactly well. How do I say this? Like, he's not publicly available. That's probably the best way to say this.
Ah, he's a okay. I see.
You do know, however, that he's a progenitor. and focus on psionics.
Okay.
Gene engineer to be exact.
Did you say an engineer?
Gene engineer, which is you know,
Oh.
so someone that tinkers with genes.
Ah, based.
Yeah, he's quite versed in a wide array of science.
Mm. Is this all or?
Well, most of it, but like the files indicate that he's also like very old, like pre-World War II old.
Oof. That's very old. I think his progenitor is probably immortal.
But yeah, that's what you get for now.
I have a question then.
Yes.
You said at some point this was barely researched, right?
Yes.
So, how hard would it? They have like almost no intel about how their physiology actually works, then, right?
Yeah, like this specific entity you're facing in particular. They have like, you know, like a lot of other entities that they've, you know, captured research over the years, but this one in particular you're facing, like that's, or like the type is rarer still. And actually, yeah, you probably take those because you probably know that a lot of this has been like, you know, post dimensional anomaly.
Okay, okay. That is
Yeah.
good to know. That is good to know. It's gonna be interesting to see how he goes through my memories of Grey, because he can't technically.
So, you what do you do with this knowledge?
You know, I'm just confiling it, putting it to the side, probably like in the folder of like, you know, boards and research to the side, information about alien entity. You know, I've written a bit of stuff in my Domino's handouts thing. Wouldn't be exactly what I write down there, but it's a good summary.
Mm.
Although I'd probably keep that stored on the computer itself and have that be restricted when it's asked for.
Mm.
If that's something, you know, that they obviously know, then I wouldn't do that, but I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Just gonna like note that down here and look for the pages. 89 and 90. Okay, and well, so you have that done. I think it takes up a lot of your time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's most of my nights.
Yeah, also funny that you spent like 2 willpower already.
Yeah, no, I did that intentionally.
I see.
I meant to do that. Besides, this is totally the scientist thing to do, what I just did, this research, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly regretting the decision to pick up Enigmas. Because it hasn't brought up yet, sadly.
Mm. I mean, I think you already wrote that. But did that?
No,
Was you alright?
it was definitely not I.
Okay, then let's see. Allied has to probably leave soon, so we're gonna switch over to Bacon.
All right.
I mean, I'm already in the car on my way to get family. So
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, no, definitely gonna go with Bacon then. Well, Bacon, what are you gonna do with your day? Nothing particular has been brought up just yet.
Like last thing I done was oh yeah, I have to clean my new ship.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess I was going to ask them to park it near my base so I could clean it.
Sure. Let's just put you over. on this base. Wonderful. And I believe it was one of the smaller ships. Let's see. Yeah, it was like the Void engine, I believe. Wonderful. Okay, you have the ship nearby. Would you actually put it inside of your base or outside?
No, it would be outside. I don't want anyone accidentally getting contaminated.
Okay, makes sense.
It's just closer for convenience sake. Yeah, and I do just tell Callie to ask around the people in base if everything was alright with them, because I left Mashi alone with the two Nordics.
I think.
And while she does that, because she's the second in command, she can deal with that. I do just go to the ship and get rid of the remaining fleshy bits around.
Okay, that's sensible. Okay, well, Carrie would tell you that everything is seems to be alright. More or less, but you know, like the Nordics were like we seem to have been quite excited at first to like get new quarters, but now they seem to be a bit sad that they're confined once again to the cells. Yeah, just a little bit of sadness, essentially.
Yeah, I probably have to think on something like that. Maybe getting some other quarters. If anything, I have an entire ship of materials for I to use. Okay, cleaning time, just telling everyone to not get close to this fucking ship unless I have my authorization. Anyone that gets close needs to be decontaminated, and we just have some fun.
Okay, in-game terms, what you need for cleaning is Prime 4 and Life 3 effect, which I think you have.
Yes, to both.
And I guess can just start cleaning. Well, you have like you had it in there before and did like you should know how much you need. So I'm just gonna straight up tell you that you need like 10 successors in like Arate to like clean this ship completely out. And it will take quite a bit of time, I suppose, unless you get really lucky.
Would that be a ritual or just regular magic rolls? Several of them.
You would need to do it as a ritual, I believe. Just go meticulously going over everything essentially.
Okay, I can work with ritual. What kind of roll would you think it would be?
Honestly, since you're like doing biological stuff, yeah, like xenobiology would apply in my opinion.
Okay. And as I don't want to abuse my good dice pool that much, I think it would be a perception xenobiology instead of intelligence.
Yeah, sure.
Be- And it's at 4, so it would
Yeah.
be 7, right?
Yeah, 7 base.
And I don't reduce by anything. Fuck.
Oh. F. Okay, then, well, I guess you gotta roll at ERT at 7.
I have creation and improvement. I don't think any of them would help against us.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Okay, that's 3. And you can go do like 2 more, yeah. Okay, 4. Alright, that's 6. I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah. I can even redo the... I can redo the ritual, right? the first row again, or do you think I need to use the
I think
weights medicine?
you would need to continue like this.
All right.
So with science to resume.
Oh, with science, okay, that's a bit better. So. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, there's my good guys.
Yeah. Okay, then can I just continue rolling?
Nope.
That's a botch. Okay.
Yes, and a ritual with 6 successes.
Let me have a look. Because that might do something. The Book of Magic, rich casting, to ability, effect. I wish there was like a proper thing for this. Consequence paradox. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, actually quite a bit of paradox at the same time. But let's see. There was something special for rituals, I believe. Casting consequences. Let's just go tools and rituals. No. Okay, that might be the one. Rituals rolls expected retrospectives, blah blah blah. Playing a press, making a Western film, not a ritual, by shaking. Okay, that's fine. Situation or such. You get no accesses and transform turns, serious variation, blah blah blah, different tools. Der hatte so eine Tier, wie das sich nennt, blah blah blah, blah blah. Coincidental and vulgar rituals. Base difficulty, botched rolls, there it was. If you roll a botch during a ritual, you may spend 1 turn temporary power point and 1 previous roll success in order to keep the whole thing from blowing up in your face. At this point, you may just hold the ritual together to the sheer determination. You can either stop there or else keep going with a +1 increase to your difficulty. A second pressure, however, okay. So essentially, you can like spend you can spend like a temporary willpower point and use up one of the previously rolled successes, so you know it doesn't fuck up.
Yeah, I think I want to do that. I don't want to explode in my face. So I go back to 5 successes.
Yep.
Okay. That's not that bad, I think. Let's see if I get another
Yeah, that
botch.
yeah, you get like a +1 difficulty from this, by the way.
Oh. Fun.
Oh, okay.
6.
6, yep.
How many? I can do 2 more. Oh,
Okay.
now it's a +1 again. So I guess I'm just stopping the ritual for now.
Let's see. Yeah, no. That's difficulty 9. And yeah, the difficulty 9. If the difficulty reaches difficulty 9, you fail another roll and acquire a new penalty. And if it becomes a threshold, plus 1 difficulty adds 1 more success to the total you need. So yeah, we'll do it with worse and worse essentially. Okay, so well, you get at least like 6, I guess, and can stop there. Okay. Well, now that you've almost blown yourself to smithereens, what do you do now?
I need some time to relax so I can try this again later.
Okay. Anything particular you want to do to relax? Not just chill.
You know, I want to do an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
I will grab one of my good bottles of vodka and try to drink it with the Nordics and see how their body reacts to it.
Interesting question. Let me see if I put anything fun on them for that.
I will just go to base and have a drink with everyone because I need it. I don't like messing with Nefandi shit.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Question. Do you have a mind shield up?
Yes. Let me check. I think I have a very good one actually. I have a 12 strength mind shield for 6 months.
Phew. Well, okay, well. Yeah, no, that's, they probably wouldn't get through that. They probably wouldn't get through that. But yeah. Okay, well, you sit down with them. And,
Yeah, no, at first I would just be telling too much mostly, but with the others there, the epic tale how he hunted the chicken ship through space.
are you gonna exaggerate the story?
I mean, there's no need for exaggerating, we killed it with 2 fucking shots.
Oh, I mean, like, you could make it, like, you know, make it seem like an epic battle.
Let's see, with my very good 2 charisma and 2 subterfuge. No, I don't think I will. I would do like, I would be building up to it until when we get to the chicken part, it would be just the most disappointing payoff. Just, oh yeah, we shot it twice and it died. It was very easy.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. And yeah, let's see. How would they actually react? Yeah, I think they should just get drunk. I think one of them is actually pretty low on stamina. Yeah. I think the other guy is a bit better. Yeah, oh well, not by much actually. Let's see if any like cybernetics or something. Nope. Straight pure unadulterated human. I mean Nordic. That's just a shame. Okay, and there's not environmental hazards. Health and maybe in health? No. Fuck, I forgot again. Oof. Okay, what's the health chart again? For that one. Toxin chart, I think what's called.
So, is the alpha class particle beam shit? Because, like, the Void Engine had a weapon, how it didn't kill the chicken?
Oh, well, they have like essentially the same weaponry and they got like kinda ambushed. Essentially. This ship has stalked like a lot of the other ships that have been coming to Ceres. essentially, and they have been, they've most likely just warded the thing off, but like one of them just got unlucky, essentially.
Yeah, makes sense.
And alcohol is a what? Okay, that's just difficulty 6. That's absolute trash. Okay, let's see how they do when they like go and sip. Okay. Yeah, no, she's straight up drunk, I think.
It's not just drunk. Like when I said good vodka, it means it has some opium on it.
Oh. Yeah, actually, wait, opium is, yeah, I think we increased the difficulty for that one last time, so I think I'm gonna do it this time, but the effects will definitely stay there, and he's just a 3 dice. Okay, he stays. Just roll for yourself as well to see like if you get drunk.
I mean, I hope I get drunk.
You are kinda drunk, but you're still in control of yourself. While you see like Sif just at some point starts giggling and then looks at you strangely. Like tries to like focus on your eyes and and then tells you to relax. She's gonna try something. Yeah, what's to say to of course, persuasions. Okay, what do you get for the points you have? So that's this can do it. Just the 2 points, and they have 2 points. Okay. Well, you feel like something pressing against your mind shield.
I just raised my eyebrow. I'm not going to disable my mind shield. It's very hard to get good one like this. It's once in a lifetime protection.
She just squints her eyes and says, "That's a challenge." And well, she tries to get through this one. Was able to. Okay, she's gonna try to get through. Yeah, just intelligence, empathy, I suppose. And what's the difficulty?
Which is going to reduce the power of my shield, so when a real threat appears, I'm going to get fucked.
Perhaps. She's really crap at that. That's sad. What's your willpower rating again?
7, I believe. Yes, 7 permanent. I'm currently on 6 temporary.
Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't say outright, but I'm just gonna have her roll the willpower to see. She's gonna get through. Okay, well, you do feel that she's like trying to wear it down. You do like 2 successes on it. Afraid you have to shoot at Bacon.
Yeah, it's on 10 now.
Okay.
Interesting to see that alcohol works on them. I'll ask good brand, you seem alright. You personally are very alcohol tolerant, or it's like maybe some sort of dimorphisms of your species?
Well, we drink we drink some stuff ourselves, but it's usually not that strong. And he's like, trying to stand up, He looks a bit shaky as he does that, and he starts talking like, we have this cool thing, and he tries to make like some form in with his like fingers, like try to outline it. Kind of looks like a weird bottle. At least what you get after like looking at it for a little bit, what he's trying to do. Like it doesn't make us drunk, it just feels good. Like tastes like this. And he points at the alcohol.
Interesting. So it's like alcohol-free alcohol that still tastes like alcohol.
Yes, it's very popular.
I don't know if I should be offended that something like that exists or intrigued that something like that exists.
He slumps back down and it's like, yeah, and it's great. You should try it. It's amazing. And he like drinks it and takes another takes like a big gulp. A bit too enthusiastic, as you would know as a Slav. And well, he also seems to be like completely drunk now. Whatever.
Yeah, now that they are completely drunk, yeah, let's use the opportunity to just gather more information from them.
Sure. What do you want to ask them?
Yeah, I just want to. What was the carousing thing? It was like charisma.
Charisma,
Expression,
charisma, empathy.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that just to make them like me a bit more, and also start just innocent questions about their life, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Difficulty 4. Like their defenses are down.
Yeah, I'm going to use a willpower because I only have 3 dice on this, and seems an interesting thing to get good results.
Okay, that's 2.
Sure.
Yeah, no, like you start talking and the conversation just carries itself, and they start talking even on their own. Like, you have to, at the beginning you have to like probe a little bit, but then it just, the information starts flowing out of them. They start talking about their like upbringing, how they were like born to like their individual parents. Very similar to like what you have on like Earth, and with like like small family units essentially. We have like a mother, a father, and then like like 0 to 3 kids, roughly. Except for
Fuck.
yeah,
They are alien Anglos.
yeah, the alien Anglos. Yeah, and they talk about how they had to like go to school, how they how they essentially like one school that they all go to, but then they specialize afterwards, and then and go to each professional thing. Like they start out like it's like essentially like one as like a one class, and then the people split off and like and get reorganized into different specialized classes later on, like so they can still like have interaction with each other on like during the breaks, but later down the line they don't have like class together anymore as they get more and more specialized. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the history, how how they used to be a little more like warlike, but then their society more or less start become more peaceful. Yeah, so talk about a few people like like some reformers that have come along, who had made the entire species like less violent, and also made sure that their species united, because before they were like split up. They have been, of course, like still have some troubles, but overall the society has been like very very like tight knit. They have been made made a lot of technological progress thanks to that. And they've been essentially traveling the stars for quite a while by now. Like they of course encounter like hostile aliens and stuff like that, but they're usually able to fend them off pretty quickly, as you know, they have like good technology, good science, and so on and so forth. Like there's not a lot of them. As you know, their like reproduction rate is usually mostly on the sustainable rate, rather than expansion rate. But they don't have any problems with that, you know.
Okay, so they are basically people from Star Trek.
Yes.
Fuck. That's disgusting. And as my character is some sort of nerd, he probably knows Star Trek, and yes, it will be on his actual report, like Star Trek.
Beautiful. Very beautiful. But yeah, eventually they both fall asleep on a couch. Or whatever your seating is, actually. Yeah, you actually have a couch, sadly. But yeah, they just fall asleep where they're sitting. And, well, you of course, are still quite intact. But they don't seem like used to it.
Yeah, I mean, they have alcohol-free, still alcohol-tasting drinks. That's very weird. And then I just look at Mashi and, now let's do the test. What things about the Nordics did you take note?
She's like, she has like a PDA, and like just turns it around to you, and you see like a bunch of text, but also like a drawing there, and and it's like them being they don't just on the ground with like like they make stick figures with them on the ground with like X's, and you see like the word written milk drinkers right next to it.
I give a little laugh and pat her head.
Do you think my people are like that too?
The mushrooms. I'm not very sure. They still have a long time on the development until to get to a point even close to the chaos that my people is. And they aren't in the most. Fuck. That they live in a fucking shithole. There is those fucking weird werewolves all around them. So even if they ever manage to try to advance, they could never because of the werewolves. But not sure. Well, if you wanted something that you could try to learn about it yourself. For now, they do seem to have a good opinion on us, and I don't think we could ever be very friendly with the weird werewolves, although they might be useful for us in the future.
She like nods and says, "It's weird. I feel like different from them, like the. So whatever you do, I don't think I really care that much about about my people."
I could very certain say that the difference between you and them is almost on the same level of uh, the humans, and you know the old form that Kelly had. Like those are monkeys that are very close to us species on Earth. So probably on the same level of difference after the improvements I've done.
She like try, like holds her chin, like seems to think. It seems to think. Well, maybe like a perception, empathy roll.
Perception and empathy, two things I suck at.
Yeah. Well, that's one success at the very least. But yeah, what do you like get? You know, you feel like she's like very much, in the process of finding herself. You know, she's not that old technically, and basically, like even in mushroom terms, like still very young. And what you get is, some, while she's like, very, very much, raised by you, and you do feel like she's developed like some sort of like certain coldness towards, well, things she doesn't really care about. More like it's a scientific coldness in a way.
Ah, as long as she doesn't turn into a evil mushroom that wants to kill our life, should be fine.
Yeah. Out of character, I think I think I've settled now on like what kind of nature and demeanor she has. Like she gonna give it like a celebrant and a scientist as nature and demeanor respectively.
Yeah, that's a big improvement from Monster.
Yeah, I mean she was quite a monster from start, since you essentially were raising her for quite a while. But now it's I think that's what I'm gonna settle for, at least for now. I need to give like some sort of science at some point, but it's just no fucking XP. What do you even spend it on? Oh. Okay, that's just intelligence with magic. Makes sense, I suppose. Okay, and well, I think you now have enough time. Enough time has passed. Do you want to like try to do the void engine now completely, or would you opt to not do
Yeah,
that?
I need to.
Okay, then.
Yeah, let's shit.
Okay, then let's just give me like a stamina roll at a 6. Let's see how well you would be doing. Pretty well. Yeah, no, you shake it off. You express your face or something real quick, and all ready to resume your work.
Alright, so do I have to continue that discussing ritual at difficulty 9, or I
No.
can start a new one?
Let's start a new one.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, that was scuffed. So it would be 8 at 7. Okay. It's only at 5, 5 at 5.
Hmm.
Done. Or do I need to get 10?
No. You don't need to get the 4, really. Yeah, no, that's more than enough. And you clean it all up. Essentially more or less disintegrating the remains of well, the fleshy bits, and you do see like you're not like tech expert at all, but you do feel like a lot of important stuff had to be removed, as it had turned into what you would call uh, well, like raw materials for a monster girl. Not just kidding. But yeah, the gist of it is, like essentially like the whole ship, like a lot of like the power lines and the like have turned fleshy and have like started changing.
And also, can I try to detect the thing that Daniela had detected on the engine, the dormant corruption?
Oh, I mean, you already like cleaned that out, really.
Okay,
The
so I am only needing actually getting the replacement parts.
yeah,
I cleaned out the corruption. Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
But there's like a lot of like stuff missing now from it, as it's like the power systems were like the first things to be doing about it, which is basically tied up. Like especially the engines are like tied up into that, which is a bit tricky. As like no makeshift measure or anything will like properly make the ship run. Even if you go for like danger, you need to probably put it in a proper repair facility, which is actually present on Ceres, and you also probably would need a lot of replacement parts, more than your base has budget for.
Of anything, how much scrap would that be equivalent of?
Oh, let's see. Let me look at the chart. But I think you need at least like five. Equivalent of like 5 tons of resources to like properly do this.
Because I mean, if I can't, if it's too much work to actually fix the chip, I can just use it to improve my base.
Yep, you could.
I think that's something I would need to check with Amps. Like, I can either offer it to him, like as a loan, like you get this chip, you can fix it for a mining project,
Hmm.
or you can just use it to improve my base.
Yep.
Because although it could be useful for us having extra chips, it would take a long while until it would actually be useful for me. Because eventually I plan to turn the other side into a large farming area to supply food for Ceres and other space stations nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So it cut down travel time from Earth.
Yep.
But it will take a long time because I would first need to purge all the mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean that's. I mean if you, I mean you better be a biologist, like a really good one. Like you would know that, just a few, like flesh eating things or whatever, like or mushroom eating in this case. You could probably clear this out and not like not too much difficulty. It would just essentially like take time and maybe manpower, depending on like how you do it. Like manpower would be like the safer option, as you have like more people overseeing this thing. But yeah, that's like the gist of it. Okay, and I think someone joined just now.
It's me, your rightful lord
Yeah, I see.
and god.
Oof. Cursed. But anyways, you came right back. Someone fill this man in while I get the firewood that I need to bring up.
Okay.
Do you live in the log cabin?
No, he's just German. Remember that they don't have coal anymore, so they have to heat their houses with firewood.
Oh, yeah, I see. No, I see. Problem is, though, if you cut down trees, isn't that bad?
But okay, things had happened. Domino had a session with his psychologist. He was reading his mind. Even during the part he had to say about this party sex he had.
I have a
And
feeling I'm gonna get questions by this man to see the tape, isn't he?
But yeah, he managed to do some lies, so people don't know that he was hiding Tiag from Bandy and was doing things in secret from Bandy. I managed to completely purge the ship from corruption. And I even got the Nordics drunk and know about their culture and stuff. But now it's up to you what you want to do with the ship. You can either try to repair it yourself and I can just loan it for you and you can use it for your mining. Or if you think it's not worth it, we can just transform it in more scrap to improve my base.
To be honest with you, I was thinking about repairing it and giving and allocating that ship to your base as transport because you have no rover.
Yeah, I considered that, like it could be useful, but for a while I won't see that much of a need. I can just bother Domino
But
or whoever owns his ship after he dies.
but the thing is, it can also help you with your other mission you've been given about the ship. Like the mapping out of the inner series and exploration of it. Wink, wink.
Sure, if I can. But yeah, I was thinking that, and Radomir was even saying that it wouldn't take that much time for me to purge the mushrooms for actually starting working on Hollow series. But it's
It's
up to
not the
you.
It's not the mushrooms we should be worried about. It's more of the wolves.
No, yeah, I know, but the mushrooms
They're in your
they
brain.
will they will destroy our crops, you know?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. The only thing I would like to ask, if I can ask you in game, would be samples to be sent. Samples of every plant, every water, air sample you can get from the other side, and send it to Rongo so I can get like the Polish man who's into farming actually work
Yeah,
optimize the best farming techniques.
that's totally fine.
Oh, you're here too. We're having a party.
Hello.
Let's see. Ah, yeah, Bacon. Do you recognize the modern distant right political compass?
Oh, Radomer's gone. Oh, rip.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
he is getting
Radomer's
firewood because Germany is running out of coal. So he has
Yeah,
to go to the
Eh,
woods and chop some
bacon.
trees for his family.
Bacon, that's you right now.
the call for very
But from what Radomir was saying, I think you need resources 5 to fix the ship.
That's
Really?
fine. I mean, we have a gold mine.
It like
I'm currently paying
Alti,
off another ship for that, so
yeah, like Alti engine and electrical, it's completely fucked.
I mean, can't Hyde just make new stuff?
I can. Well, out of nothing.
Well, yeah, sure. Well, out of currency, good sir. Not out of it, nothing. What are you, crazy?
Out of Quint, even then, it's a bit. It's feasible, but it's just the amount of Quint is just humongous. Though we do have Quint around Ceres, if you're thinking about that. But I need Bacon. Did we dispose of the chicken ship into the sun? Right.
I think so, or it's at least floating in space.
Okay, let's just chuck into the sun. I'll be taking the ship and dropping into the sun and go back.
That's what I was said we wanted to do, but I'm not sure if Radomir actually bothered noting it down or not.
I don't think he did, because I think he either forgotten, because I thought we did it too. Because that was part of the plan. Let's see. Let's see if I recognize these people. One,
Man, I sure hope
two.
Robert did that homework he wasn't supposed to do.
Yep, one. Actually, no, quite a few of them on that scale. Ah, oh my. Actually sneezing. Just in case if Domino didn't record it, I will just take the ship and dispose of the chicken bits into the sun. That'll be my first action. Oh, because I highly doubt he recorded that. Well, I wrote that down.
Yeah, probably didn't.
After that, I want to keep the ship because it's a ship. I
Yeah,
know,
it's a
I know, and I know Radolma's trying to chew me really bad. Oh, ship materials and ship scraps. And plus, I don't think you could get much for this ship scrap anyway. I believe. Hold on, can we just do Bacon? Don't you have a destin? Not fuck. What do they call it in in this game? You earn it through downtime. Yeah, wonder points on you.
I don't think I have it anymore.
I don't have. I never got them to begin with. So
I had some, but I used them for like the fast breeder thing to get to turn Taz into Quint.
fair enough. Fair enough.
And I think I had one extra that I gave to Allied so he could get a better base repairing thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. That. Yeah, I remember that. Blood body. Okay. Let's see. I just need to take a look at the ship's details. If you can clean the ship, that'll be pretty chad.
No, it's cleaned. I already
Oh,
did that. Completely
oh,
cleaned. It's just the issue that a bunch of the important parts were lost during the cleaning, like the engine and all the energy connection through it. So it needs. It's not like a free ship. We actually need to spend money to repair it.
oh, for fuck's sake. Let me see what my contacts do, because I know somebody. Well, yeah, I don't think Sam O'Neill's shipyards would have spare parts. Oh, they do technically, but I don't think he can require them. I do know enough. We just need. I just need to see what I can do to cut costs. Fuck, I'll probably make the engine myself because that's part of physics. Am I right, Allied? Wink.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, that. Alright, yeah, I could probably do the Chad thing and just make an engine.
I mean, what's an engine if not just, fire and
And it,
flame being spewed out?
indeed. Wait, who's this person? is this person called? Oh, that's what he's called. Oh. Yeah, he's that Apollo faggot.
Oh yeah, the Apollyon schizo.
Napoleon, Bonaparte,
Yeah.
hun, 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 hun.
Good save. Fuck. Man, I hope that Radamer didn't get killed in the woods while gathering firewood.
Out. He turned himself into a tree. To produce more wood, you see. Hence the saying, you got wood?
I'm I'm back.
Yeah, finally.
Hi,
I thought we
back.
were killed by the wolves in the forest.
No
See,
worries.
so, Redoma. Yeah, did we dispose of those chicken shit right into the sun?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I better dispose of it.
Well, it's gonna be awkward.
Well,
Is Domino still here?
oh, is he not? I thought he was still in the interrogation room.
I mean, he was for a while, but it only took like 2 hours or so, and then he went to research stuff on his ship.
When it not be hold on. Was getting to that location 2 hours or not? If not, I could probably figure another way.
Well, if you're in a hurry, you might be able to. But that's not an official mission anymore. So, since you're basically finished, right?
Yeah, because I thought we got. Yeah, but I did ask. Yeah, by the way, I did ask Bacon. Bacon thought we also disposed of it, but
Completely. Let me check my notes then. Yeah, you only killed it, but you still had to dodge like bits. Like bits are essentially flying around. Like this thing has been blown up, and realistically, the only thing that really remains of it is like, you know, small bits that someone could collect. Technically.
Yeah, my ship hasn't arrived yet, hasn't it?
No, not quite. Also, I don't know. Has it even like weapons? I need to check. If anything, it has some pretty crappy ones, I think. Longer base. Vehicles.
It's not there
Oh,
yet
oh,
because
right.
you have the.
Yeah. Should be the same route. It's only been like what? 1 or 2 days. Yeah. Okay, it's the Pilgrim. And it does indeed have weapons, two hard points, which will not be suited. Welcome back, Domino.
Welcome back.
Cheers.
Well, Domino, good that you're here.
No,
Ems wants to do another trip. But
only just to chuck the bits into the sun.
Ah, okay, that's fair enough. How long does that take?
2 hours, apparently.
Really good, Alma.
It's just the travel, apparently.
I mean, you need to go around, like, get all the bits and then throw them.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, you know, if you don't mind me piloting, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. It's your ship, son. As long
Yeah.
as we get those things in the sun, because I don't want enemies using that shit.
Yeah.
Every
let's go-
scrap they get is a bonus for them.
Exactly. Let's go dump this shit and maybe see if we can find something interesting on the way there. You know.
Mm.
Yep, like another asteroid I named after myself.
Yes, and the weird squids. Remind me to have the active camouflage active.
Yeah.
If
Well.
we do find those squids, Vicious up ask for a sample.
Hmm.
And I'm going to assume, like, as we're on the travel there, they can probably emailed me or called me about the ship. Alright. Have they done the cleaning?
Yeah, it's going to take like some 10 to 12 hours, so we'll probably get the news when you get back.
Okay.
Okay. Do keep in mind that you know, Tristan is officially still on, like, you know, being
Probation.
relieved on duty. So officially, this is, you know, a mission spearheaded by you, and you know, Tristan just happens to be there.
Yep. Yeah, that, official paperwork, yeah, it's understandable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Back to like how I was in the old days.
yeah,
Yep.
and to be honest, like, someone should you should take, like, an NPC along with you to make sure, you know.
Everything goes well.
Yeah.
Would Tamia want to come?
I mean, you can order her, but yes, you can do that.
I was just going to ask, I'm not going to be a dick about it.
Hmm.
Which
Okay.
reminds me, have you heard anything about Sarah yet?
Yeah.
Sarah.
Well, you have not, but she is not woken up yet. If that's what you're asking.
His friend, I think, allied.
Yeah, Spider. Spider waifu.
Indeed, spider waifu.
She still
One.
exists.
Turns
Yeah,
out.
and she's slowly turning into grey waifu instead of spider waifu.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh gosh, that reminds me of that video Adama posted long ago now. Oh.
Oh god, curse. But yeah,
Posted it. So
Let's go.
Those big eyes for me?
I mean, roll me, like, some charisma subterfuge to seduce.
That's
I'm
great.
the wildest into not being a thing with armor. Fuck you.
Okay.
No cuckolds and this shit. That's fucking gay.
Hmm. Okay, well done. You are back in space and can do that. Roll me, like, a luck die. Domino. Roll me luck die.
God damn it.
Mhm. No, that means, you know, that means you're gonna find something fun, right? You know,
No,
so
this is not
fun for me.
Vegas Day. Nope. That's not how that works.
Hmm. Okay. In that case,
So, how much XP are you willing to give me?
nothing.
Yeah, fuck you then.
kind of modded his character sheet for you, Adama. You should give him 10,000 XP for that, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
Cap-
I've been using the wrong character the entire fucking session. Fuck.
Mm. Indeed. But well. So, okay, here was a piloting. Give me, like, a with salesmanship to go around and collect everything. The other person can, like, the other people can support via perception salesmanship.
I think I'm
Hooray!
one.
Hmm?
I think I have the highest salesmanship.
Hmm.
Yeah, you definitely got the helmsmanship. Like, you're built for driving this thing.
Yeah.
Perception Alertness, right?
Huh. Perception helpmanship.
Perception, helmsmanship, look around.
Oh, for
okay.
me it's wits, right?
Yeah, for you it's wits. Is she like extra piloting?
Yeah.
Difficulty 6, right?
Yes.
My, actually got 3 successes on this. What the hell is this?
Nice.
Well. Managed to gather, you have to look around, but, like all of you, are at your best today, as it seems. And you quickly, Tamia and Hyde quickly managed to, like, spot all the pieces using the ship sensors, and like, some a lot of them have, like, drifted off. And it will probably take you quite a while to, like, get through everything. But your map, when able to, like, map out a proper route, and, like, Tristan just flies there like a god. And yeah, you have to, like, direct them towards the sun, or, well, actually you could also disintegrate them with your laser, your choice.
Try.
Which one's a lot more efficient?
Which one? The sun is, right?
The sun or the laser?
Well, we'll take out some time for the pieces to reach the sun.
Yeah. And like if they get hit by an asteroid or something, they get fucked.
Mm-hmm.
It's purely organic that we're dealing with, right?
Mostly organic, yeah. Well,
Yeah, then we can't disintegrate with the laser we throw into the sun with most disintegration. Which
As long as it's all gone, I'm good. Don't care which method it is.
fair enough. Let's burn them.
okay. You start firing at them and scour things clean. I don't need to roll for it. You have enough firepower for that easily. And yeah, things are done quickly, as nothing remains. The only thing that it has cost you is time to find them all. Okay, and well, now that that's done, like you Emperor, still have like some time left in your day. What would you like to do?
Since, what I would personally like to, let's see on my character sheet. Check the list, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me delete that. Okay, I think talking with my subordinates, but I would probably just... Yeah, I could probably talk to my subordinates the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting ready to pump up the questions,
Speaking of
Tough
support,
Tough questions for the new subordinates.
Makes sense. By the way, speaking of like subordinates, Bendy would inform you that the food supply is projected to run out at this point before the next shipment will come in.
You need to resort to cannibalism. You have a fat, juicy pig running around and you must consuming it.
Mm-hmm.
Hyde is just like, don't worry, I'll get this sorted quickly. And Hyde is just, when you just pinch your 2 fingers around your, like, it's not your eyes, but it's like the area where you put between your nose and your eyes. It's just like, oh gosh.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. this, and this. Ah.
Yeah, so someone has been hungry.
Yeah. Gosh. Okay. Bendy, I'm going to need to ask you to watch for Maxwell as well. He's been known to do some pranks in the past. And if you feel the need to prank him, don't worry. Only prank him when he does something very naughty. Just waiting for a response for Bendy.
Yeah. He just says, yeah, understood, boss.
Yeah.
And, actually, like a minute later, or actually less than a minute, you get like a lot of security footage of some minor pranks that have already happened, like such a timestamp. There was an incident where he put like one of those farting cushions on on a chair. Then he seems to have shocked the doctor. The doctor. He's not a proper doctor, I think.
He's not a proper doctor. He's what we call a pharmacologist or something.
Yeah, like something like that. He gave him like an electric handshake essentially. And
Okay.
and there's another one where he where he sabotaged one of the like doors, one of the toilets, to like open up when you when you like sit down on it. So you see like Tamiya going on there, and it just opens when she sits there. Like one of the toilets near the mess hall, so people could like see it. And he fucking
You could just hear fucking echo in the back.
yeah, just the stupid things. Just surprised where he gets all the time from to do this.
I know, right? Gosh. Any other things I should know about my subordinates?
Well, it seems that well, how do I say this? Well, it seems like a lot of like the more luxurious things in your base have been taken at a higher rate. Not so much as it has been running out, but more like someone dipping into suppliers. Like soap stuff, for example. It's almost like as if someone like taking it for like a good time.
And Hyde is just like, oh, they actually took the proper soaps.
Oof. Nah, like out of character. Well, the syndicate lady has been has started to take at least 1 hour baths each day.
What, a bath each day?
Yes.
Do we have a recycling water system by any chance?
Yes, you have.
Okay. So it's not water waste I should be worried about.
Yep.
Okay. It's good at least. But a bath a day, Jesus Christ, that's actually bad for your skin.
Mm-hmm. And also it's like a 1 hour bath. She doesn't have free time, so
Free time?
Yeah, she doesn't have free time, so there's like no issue in that regard.
Okay, at least... Okay. I can't really say it's breaking the rules, because, she's not doing it in her working hours.
Yeah.
But, note to self, get some more soap. I just like, hi, this is building up the questions, when you just hear like a pencil, you just hear like such a strong like carbons, and like
Mm-hmm.
on the and you can just hear like steam coming out the pencil. I was like, shh. When he's writing down the questions. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's like Bendy. T- um, is that it? Is that the report of the day? When it comes to these subordinates,
Yes, sir.
thank you for informing me. Just gonna let you know. The next day, send the email, send a message out to all the personnel, all the crew members on Rungo base to do a one-to-one meeting. To either give out orders or to understand them a little better. Understood?
Yes, sir. Isn't it wonderful?
This is what a boss feels like, you know. This is what it feels like at work.
It is wonderful.
You could just feel the drenched in my voice. It's like, not this shit again.
At least they're not shitting themselves.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Unless it's Kelly the gorilla, but
I mean,
that's what gorillas do.
oof, no, I don't think she actually shits herself. There's like a human mind behind it.
But I think Hyde's just gonna sleep early and he's gonna get prepped for it. And when he gets the message for Vicious Laugh, he's gonna be like, fuck, I'm going to have to design a new engine.
Alright.
I've been reading all of these physics books with Elmer. How good is my design of physics engines, you know?
Well, let me actually have a look.
Also eating chicken, so if you hear any crunch sound, it's me eating the chicken.
Yeah, they're eating the chicken ship. Take that corruption inside of you. As you all know, corruption is power.
Yeah, though the best kind of power.
Jesus.
I need a chicken army, you know, not a robot army.
Hmm. Yeah, you're pretty good at technology. That's for certain. Not so good at type attack though. And the science is just metallurgy.
That's the thing. You won't get. I can't really buy up the specialty physics because you know I actually have to dedicate downtime to it. So it's just a pretext of like either do a minor to like design the engine or build the engine. You know,
I mean,
at least get the groundwork laid.
outright building it would require like forces 3.
Oh.
Which you don't have at all, and maybe some other stuff. But I need to like check properly, because
If not, I can always ask the Corey to help me out on that.
Hmm.
So if anyone wants to work on an engine with me,
I'll give you like the book, what it says on that.
theoretically speaking, we could design an engine that fits the ship, but that takes less material. So
I mean, well, yeah, but it's still like I already consider that you guys, only do what's necessary, not redesign like everything from the scratch. But you know,
technically, we could like. Sorry, I'm in. We could technically look at the design patterns of the current engine and think of ways of improvements. Because this ship is mostly going to be used for inner series and transport, so it's not going to be like what do you call it? Well, not heavy-handed tasks. Let's just say that.
Okay. Here's the propulsion system. It's relatively easy, but don't think you're exactly kitted out for that. There we go.
Well,
And also, if you want to go for like 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 you know, something outside of the convention space, yeah, that will probably well, not sure actually.
I'll figure this out after the session.
No, yeah. Well, yeah. Would you need escape velocity or not? Not sure. Not sure.
Remember, just slap more rockets to it. That's how you get it to go faster.
Just punt it red.
Oh, so good. That's pretty much it for me. Yeah, before I go to bed
Yeah.
in the game, I'll probably ask Bendy a question.
No. What kind of question?
Bendy, I'm going to ask you this question. It's going to sound like an odd question, but is there a reason why AIs I know AIs are used in combat, but why are they not used in a greater role, like piloting ships during combat,
In
for example?
protocols, sir.
Can you send me the protocol?
Of course, sir. And you like print out actually most print out, but she's gonna send you like a big PDF. This is the trimmed version, sir, and you see like a big PDF, like over 100 pages strong.
Mm-hmm.
This should contain all the info you need, sir.
Okay. And I'll read this in my personal time.
Sure you can. I'm actually interested what it says.
So,
Well, the TLDR for how it is that more or less they don't want to have you know they don't have any weaknesses in terms of like AIs being hacked or like being compromised. So they don't want to. They always want to have like someone be there, like someone human to like oversee the operations, and also it's like some practical application in terms of them wanting to be able to have people like not cast but use like enlightened procedures, as a lot of the better things require you to do that anyways. And of course, like if an AI goes rogue at some point, like they would have no way of stopping it if it actually was control of a ship.
That's right.
Yeah, and well, like some of it is like of course strictly rooted in like what do you call it, like essentially like well yeah, and but some of it seems sensible.
Thinks to himself, and he's like, And Hyde just looks at the current reports on the front lines. And I open up a Word file called WE. And the first page will be the title, War Economy.
Oh my fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. If you want to like actually write a book, it's gonna require downtime.
That's the thing. I'm not. That's why I said it's the first page. The first page is always the title, and that's really it.
Okay.
And Hyde will be sleeping like a baby tonight. If no one pulls any pranks on him.
Yeah. Cool prank I just came up with. Turn off oxygen, the oxygen's recycling. Well, the air recycling in general, not oxygen. Or we like oxygen reclamation, whatever. But yeah, would be fun if someone pulled that off and just die in your sleep.
Hyde dies in his sleep. Oh fuck! Who killed Hyde? Big question mark. ...
Who did? Who could it be now?
Gosh, I pity the next commander of this base.
I don't know. Maxwell's gonna be promoted, and they're gonna be focusing reaching the base for pranks. Also, be right back. Someone's in my door, I think.
Yeah. Nothing much. I'm just gonna wait to interview my new comrades and give orders to old.
Okay, I'm back with homemade pudding.
Give me some.
Yay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get like a spoon, but just a fork to eat it. So
That is retarded. But I have a question though, Redomer. Is it good soup?
it is good soup indeed. Quite tasty.
Good. Excellent.
Okay, and well, let's see. We've done Ems now, who can take over the day, and well, the journey leaves Allied. Alright, when you actually wake up, actually, are you here? I should ask first. Are you alive? Oh, doesn't look that good.
Nope.
You should be. He was here earlier.
Hmm.
Yeah, but real life stuff can come in, you know.
Hmm. No, that's so sad.
I like to play Despacito.
Indeed. I almost had Alexa in my room, but I said no.
Say again?
I almost had Alexa in my room, but I said no.
It's good you didn't.
My parents really want everyone to have Alexas.
They just want to be able to listen in on what's going on.
Hmm. I'm pretty sure that my doors are thin enough that they can already do that.
Oof. Either there's something wrong with them as well, or they think that you are a fucking weird man.
No.
Yeah, yes.
What the fuck, Domino?
You have weird conversations with people.
Minus 10,000 social credit points, Domino, for you.
I never had one in this game anyway, ever since session 3.
CCP power.
Okay, well, bit concerning. Okay, head count. Who's actually here? I say yes.
I am here.
Yes.
Your boy here.
Mm.
Just Allied, but died for a moment.
Yeah, fuck. No, well, I guess there's only one thing I've really prepared now. If Art isn't here, and that's for Domino.
Oh shit.
So we'll be taking over the day anyways. Well. Oh, would you be? Yeah. Would you be in your demons when you sleep?
I probably would. There's some thinking I need to do.
Mm.
Because I was thinking, it's kind of obvious that there's going to be a checkup on Gray, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about prefabricating some memories.
Mm. All right.
But, yeah, obviously I go into the domain first and then do it there potentially.
Yeah. Well, while you're there, you do notice, like there's a figure in the distance,
Ah. It's your boy, isn't it?
It's a boy. But if
It's a disappointing looking boy, isn't it?
he's a wonderful looking boy. So come over. There you go.
There you go. I is back.
Yes, indeed. I hate the picture with a passion.
Why did you take it then?
Because I didn't make this character. It's actually a guest character.
Someone else made it.
Yes.
Who the fuck made this?
Demi did.
Burn it. He left the game. He doesn't get characters.
And yeah, you know, as you like look at him, like notice the figure in the distance, you see like waving.
Ah, I'll walk up to the guy.
Okay, you walk up to the guy. And he says, well, this place looks a bit different than last time I was here.
Yeah, I got rid of the infestation.
Looks
They're
a
gone now.
but I noticed something else. Looks a bit purple.
Yeah, you know, the previous place was lacking some color. I honestly find this to look better. Looks a bit more exotic. It's significantly less mundane.
Let me have a look actually. Okay. Yeah, it would be like kinda hard to detect, I think.
What's he trying to do?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Huh? He like looks you up and down and says, what have you done to yourself?
I just like look back at them. Nothing. I mean, the wallet's different. Like, what are the things he notices is different? Because whatever it is, is it really difficulty fucking 4? God damn.
No, like that was just the RT roll. His RT to, you know, roll difficulty and then did some perception.
Ah, well, yeah. Some stuff has been happening. It's all good though. It's all good.
You should say it's
Yeah,
all
look.
good, but you managed to get rid of the spiders, only for it to let something else in. Tell me, what did you do?
I didn't let anything in at all. I just I came to a moment where I discovered that there was more to me than just, you know, the awakened sciences I use, and somehow, you know, it's complicated.
Nobody would say that's progress.
Sorry?
Normally I would say that's progress, but in this case I actually disagree.
Why?
It seems like some form of corruption that's warping your very fucking soul.
I don't really see it as like corruption necessarily. More as if I was at an impasse where I had three options. Was to continue the spider problem, try to be normal, or try to be better. Not just to be better. It's nothing's happening that I didn't, I guess, account for.
You should, whatever you're doing, you need to stop and change that. Like, you cease to be human at this rate. as far as I can tell. What even did you get in contact with?
How unusual is it for me to actually talk to this guy about this kind of stuff?
If I was
It's pretty
on a scale of from like 1 to 10, it's an 11.
Ah, it's, look at them. It's not really. How do I say it? It's not something that's around anymore nowadays. It's a very long. It's really hard to explain. I've been doing research about it. They haven't shown up for a while, but they are. Well, I think Gray told me that they guide avatars, right? Yeah, I'll tell them that they guide our geniuses. At least they used to.
Okay, maybe we go on his part. You have any idea what that is?
He has no idea, does he? Oh,
Well,
he
You
does
see-
have an idea.
you see his eyes widen, and he says, "Whatever you do, stay away from these entities. They're bad news."
What makes you say that? Because, like, how do you? No offense, but how do you know that? So I've had to do a lot of research to find out about them, and I've not found that much horrible stuff so far. Admittedly, it's fringe cases, very rare.
You're dabbling in the realm of angels and demons. It's not something a mortal should threat.
Hmm. And Tristan just looks at him for a while as he like does some thinking in his head, just compiling all this information. I'll keep that in mind.
I said too much already, but I need to. I was hoping for a better talk than this, but just if you need any help, I will be coming to you again.
I appreciate it, but what do you mean you said too much already? It's just you and I in here. Don't need to worry very much.
How do I say this? You know, if you give a man a fish, he will be sated for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, then he will be sated for his entire life. It's
Yeah.
it's the same kind of thing here.
I see. Tristan just like looks to the sides and looks in the distance for a little bit.
Mm.
You know, somebody else said something similar like that to me before, and a couple of minutes later, I was getting webbed into like this weird cocoon by those fucking spiders.
I'm not about to web you in. I'm telling you, that's your choice. Your choice to make where you go, and you have to find out the right way yourself, or it will be worthless to you. At least in the long run.
Tristan nods at that. Yeah, I think regardless of, even if I wanted to pursue this, if it is just because I was warned otherwise without finding out for myself what I wanted, it would have been wrong anyway. There's power in making decisions, isn't there?
Well, I guess I've given you enough to ponder about now, and I will leave.
Alright. Next time we talk, we should talk about you for once, because I feel like all these conversations are so self-centered on my behalf, and that's rude.
Yes,
So I apologize
not-
for that.
that's not rude, but I'm not really willing to give up too much about myself. just yet anyways. Yeah, to tied in with certain people that have less of an open mind.
Hmm.
And the
It's
less,
going to. Sorry?
also the less you know about me, the less risk is there for you.
Hmm. I see. It's just know this is the same. I'm the same individual that got so far in with the spiders. I need to be more careful with what I do. People keep telling me it, and it's true. It really is true.
You need to protect yourself. That's what you need to do. And you seem like start fading, like you're being like starting to get so transparent.
Ah, I'll wave him goodbye.
You waves you goodbye as well.
And then I need to fuck. I actually have a question for you, Adama. You don't have the questions for gray encounters ready, right?
What do you mean? Great encounter?
The next session of Van Ziem, right?
Well, I can do it. Why?
No, because I wanted to know. Because I'm in my domain. Is there like any memories that are particularly like I need to actually know what memories could he actually draw from? Anything in like the dreamscape he can't, right?
Well, yes and no. Like you can try to Okay, imagine just like he doesn't know about this kind of space properly. So
Yeah.
and well, it's technically part of your memory. It's not part of like your conventional memory. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So so someone trained in like lucid dreaming, we could probably like figure the shit out. He can't.
Yeah, and I don't think I've told him about it either. So.
Hmm. I mean, you probably have.
So,
Hmm. Actually, you've been sleeping a lot. When did I go into your shit?
you say sleeping a lot, but that's only like during downtime. Probably. Yeah, there's no real other like way to frame that,
Hmm.
except for just being extraordinarily tired all the time.
Yes. Arouse more suspicion.
I mean, clearly you only have the diabetes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They have
I
diabetes.
have that, but I need soy ABDs.
Oof.
But yeah, no, then it's all fine and dandy.
Okay, anything. So, what do you want to like fabricate?
He's probably gonna ask like the first meeting with Gray, which is I can show that because it's not even in this place.
Hmm.
And then he's probably going to ask, times where I've met with him or like had discussions about the stuff I told Noah about.
Hmm.
I don't even remember where I specifically had those conversations with, but I want to tie that together with like the time I got actually fuck no. I need to fabricate that so it's more sensible. It's in the mental space, but not here.
I see. Well, you can do that, I believe. Just to like look what exactly you would need for that. Let's consult the book real quick. There's like a mind thing, I think. And like memory is for like 3 usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's level 3.
Yeah, which you definitely have.
Yes, I do.
Let's see, mind.
Mine is a good sphere.
It really is. Oh, control, conscious mind. It's on this book, I think. Not properly, anyways.
Should be in how do you do that?
Yeah, probably. How do you do it is an interesting book. It's bad, and but at the same time, it's the only thing, the only source.
I consider it to not exist.
That's sad. You're gonna run into problems with that mindset.
No.
Yes. So the memory. Blah. blah blah. Muscle memory, no. Total recall, maybe. Yeah. Okay, it's like mind 4 for someone else and like mind 3 for yourself. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's completely fine then. Welcome back, Alright. Well then, let's just have you roll. How do I do this? Yeah. I think it's gonna be extra cursed. And we're gonna have you roll against your own willpower.
That is retarded. That is actually retarded, Redomer. That's not how that works.
Yeah, how do you know?
Because that's just stupid. Like, that's... Okay, let me roll my own willpower at my willpower difficulty then. Because if it's just errated, it's fucking retarded. Like, actually.
But it is,
No, that's fucking stupid. That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. But I don't think you will be budging now, will you?
no.
So it's at my fucking... That's a difficulty 9, Redomer. That's...
Why do you have so much willpower, my son?
I don't. I don't. I get +2 from active effects, remember?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck. Yeah. How many successes do I need?
Well, it depends. How long do you want this thing to last? And yeah,
Only a fucking day.
only a fucking day. I see. Well, a day is only 3 successes, so I think that's
Okay, can I do this as a ritual? I can,
yes,
right?
yes, you can. I would actually encourage it.
Yeah.
Okay, give me like yeah, give me like perception. Lucid dreaming for this one. During the elements.
That's wrong. What's the difficulty?
Basic difficulty is your willpower.
Is it modified by active effects, the ritual thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, then I'll use it. Can I? Okay. Can I use a Quinn? Can you use a Quinn on that?
No, you can only increase Quint on the arrow roll.
It's fucking retarded.
Okay, well, I guess you can ordinate. I mean, you could also like drop the effects and redo them later. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, but none of them are ones I can drop.
Really?
Yeah, like EDE, static, mind shield, I need to keep. Charisma, I need for tomorrow still, and empathy for tomorrow as well. And the other one I invested too much time into to get rid of. So the base difficulty goes down to 8 now.
Mm.
I'll spend the Quint and the willpower. 4 successes.
For successes, okay. That's quite a bit.
Indeed.
Yeah, should be enough.
Yep.
Okay. And the memories you fabricate oops. Tristan meets with I. Or tells him he's fucking retarded. No. It's memories. Very well. Yeah, I think that should be. Should conclude your stuff. Okay, alright. Since you're here, are you alive at the moment?
Yes.
Very good. Well, when you wake up today, you find yourself with a new email.
Oh. Why is my... Okay, there we go. I was about to be like, what the fuck am I doing here? Ah, good. Time to read my email.
Well, this email in particular is from the commission looking at your Three Spheres project.
Oh no, they're gonna decline it. I'm gonna have to go kill people. I mean, what? No, I would never do that.
Well, it's like a longer message like they thank you for your contribution and they tell they tell you how much they appreciate the hard work and all that kind of stuff. But eventually, reach the part of the message where they actually get to the point. And they tell you that they're interested in the project. It seems to be sensible. Like, the only concerns they have right now is, immense resources, but that's kind of be expected.
Yeah.
And they're also concerned with how exactly you plan to solve the issue with the rotation, not the rotation, but the orbit of Ceres. Since it won't be always it's not static, not even compared to Earth. So they want to
hold on. What do they mean by like as in like it rotates too fast in comparison to Earth, or like?
No, it will not always line up essentially. So there's not always like a proper window to do this. They want you to essentially explain how you plan to solve this, or if you're just gonna be like we have this station is always open or whatever. That's what I want to know. And furthermore, if this project runs off, they want you to talk to the other important people in Ceres, aka the people in the symposium.
They're trying to have people steal my fucking credit. The Cindy's did this.
Yeah. Oof. But yeah, just for reference, Ceres has an orbit of 168 82 days, so a lot more than a year.
Hold on. Okay, just type that out.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're like 168.
No, it's 1,000. It's 1,682. So there we go.
Okay, that's a bit different than what you told me.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, together with Earth stuff and
Well, I mean, I thought that was resolved when that originally went in, because the idea was to have Ceres kind of sort of held in place.
Oh, you want to actually hold Ceres? Okay. No, you can just write.
Well, it was more or less to have it to where it would, to the average observer, it would still seem like, oh, it's just an asteroid, but it was going to be held in position via either enough, mass, or on occasion the International Space Station.
Okay. How would you handle the sleepers in that case? Would they just put up a fake Ceres, or would you go and?
It would still appear to just be an asteroid, because the other asteroids, we would need somebody that is an expert in gravitational fields, but basically the rest of the asteroids would kind of do the masquerading for us. That there'd be some numbers this is Ceres, because nobody's actually been to Ceres.
They do know where it is though. They have been knowing about it for since 1801.
Well, yeah, then we could just throw up a fake, literally just blow up balloon.
Okay, so fake Ceres.
Area 51 style. It's just a weather balloon.
All right.
I mean, it wouldn't be the cheapest. Like, there would be like 3 or 4 like planets. That would be like that would be one. The other one would have been like 4 like I don't want to say like equal like points along the way, but like 4 minor stations and like equal distant, like from like each other in the asteroid belt.
Hmm.
For whoever was coming through and vice versa. Like it wouldn't be one major station depth, but it'd be broken up into a 4 like point like system.
Oh, so you have like just multiple.
Yeah,
like,
well,
make
yeah, but they would be each lesser in their whole.
Yeah.
Like that would be another one. The other one was just kind of like have just say what it was probably crossed out and from like saying like just blow Ceres up and like oh no we lost Ceres anyway.
Ah, yes, another asteroid rammed into it. It's been destroyed.
Yeah, no, just asteroids hit it and it just faded.
Imagine you do that. It gets written out the consensus, and then and then reaches the same fate as the other planet. What is it called again?
Yeah, no, Ceres just fades and like ruh-roh.
Wait, why are we in the Umbra? Why are we in the subspace now? Oh fuck. Oh no. But yeah. Okay. So you decide. Which would be your
Well, no, the like it would have been because you had me and Futao do 10 on that.
Yeah.
Difficulty. Like each would have been like here's like for your questions ahead of time. Here's a potential like list of what we could have done, what we could do, and if you have something else like
yeah. Well,
this is a team effort.
Well, they would probably actually opt for then of like having like broken up and like multiple things essentially, with like Ceres being the main thing, and more or less supplying like the smaller ones or something like that along those lines. Like make like essentially like a counter proposal in a way out of it.
Yeah, no, that would be fine. That would allow more resource distribution and also like set like being able to monitor a bit more space than currently with actual people. Plus, that means somebody doesn't fucking suddenly die from oxygen deprivation because they missed their window by like 5 minutes.
Oof. Okay, fair. But yeah, you have yeah. Well, so you can just accept that if you like, and well, there would
I
be
can't accept it. I gotta go talk to my partner first.
Yeah. Anything else I need to cover for that one? Oh yeah, I also would like tell you that if you manage to get this project off the ground, like it has to be like down low for a little bit until until they manage to figure things out with like the base at Alpha Centauri,
Hold on, wait. What? Hold on. You sped up really fast on Discord. I don't know why.
Oh.
What?
And they need to like figure things out with like the base on Alpha Centauri, where they want to like make like the station around Proxima Centauri and and like the scouting is actually just underway there, so they want to have this project not be in full force just yet, so they don't waste resources.
Damn that. Well, I mean, even then, like, hold on, wait. Even then, we're still attacking out of the island and stuff like that. Hold on, these fucking bastards.
Yeah.
This is the asteroid belt's our first and last line of defense. God damn that, being you fucking penny pinchers.
I mean, I told you, like, they actually built, like, this was one of the first things they did.
Yeah, it was rebuilt the Alpha Centauri outpost. I don't know why. Whatever, though.
Yeah.
Bless them. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. Get prepared for after the morning, whatever time it is, and then go see Futao. My I can never remember his technical title. Supervisor, right?
Yeah, he's a supervisor. He's not your supervisor. He's more like a supervisor in the sense of like hiring personnel, which means he can give other people orders and stuff like that.
Well, I meant like I'm the contract manager. Yeah, okay. He's still under me. He's a supervisor.
Yeah.
Contract manager. Oh yeah. But yes, I gotta go meet my boy Futao, who I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's go to like an office for that one. Who is in there? Oh, there's actually someone here. I just need to like drag out Futao. Boom. I got he's big.
Futao, you got so big! I have been having Lewis give me the gains, as the children call it.
Oh my fucking god. And yeah, like he like comes in and says good morning.
Good morning, Futao. Do you have a couple of minutes?
Yeah, I sure have cleared my schedule for at least an hour.
Perfect. And then, I'm sure I've already gotten it, but, he, like, hands over the copy anyway, just in case there's any discrepancies, whatever what the word is.
Yeah. Yeah. He like hands you his thing. And
just not trusting our bosses. Like, there's always some type of error in the paperwork.
oof, yeah, but in this case, more or less things line up. And Futao says that's very promising. I haven't seen them this enthusiastic for well. I think last time I saw them this enthusiastic was when before the mission anomaly hit. I think that bodes well for our project.
Oh wait, what did you say? I don't know why, but my brain is not clicking. You think they're going to approve both of our projects?
Yeah, he said tells you that he thinks the project is well on its way now, and that that they haven't been this excited since before the dimension anomaly hit for a project.
Things are looking up. That means horrible things are on our way, Futao. That's how it works when it comes to this. When it comes to this space, whenever anything good happens, 2 horrible aliens appear. Sam just reminisces now. Well, I guess that we should probably get started on the rest of this project. On the rest of it, then, unless you have something pressing yourself, because it said speak to the other contract managers, correct?
Yeah. He said you had a meeting, like inform them, and because there would be like big changes. Like on the agenda would be stuff like explain the project in general to them, and and then maybe like figure out where things could go, like the things at facilities and stuff like that, like production, like parts production, refining, and that sort of thing.
I'm definitely gonna need Futao there for the later part, that part of the conversation. He's the money man.
Yeah.
Also, he has Hems by the ball. I think or is that another Cindy?
Yeah, just
Ems, who's holding you hostage? Which Cindy is it?
What's her name again? It's the African one, I believe.
I don't think she has I don't think she has it by the boards, but she's more the kind of person that will waste your entire resources on luxuries, because you got to get into that millionaire mindset, mindset.
Don't worry, I'll give her Zimbabwe dollars. That's a millionaire mindset, in it, Radoma?
Oof. I'm sorry, it's actually us Chad, so like he has like a really chat mindset, Kappa.
Yeah, no. You see, Daniel's just gonna pull out a bunch of like Rhodesian dollars and be like, "Here you go, pay her."
Oh my god.
But yeah, no. So all right, I guess I'd ask Futao if he could a bit later on in the day after my meeting with what the fuck's his name, that we could set aside, get our paperwork ready, and then have a meeting with the rest of the contract managers.
Yeah.
If there's anything pressing that he thinks that we should bring up, women.
Yep. Well.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I'm bad now. I had a phone call real fast.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anything like he's thinking that we should like hammer out first and foremost?
Probably more like the other thing he can think of right now is the scope of like the start of the project, but like just from the papers you have, like it does seem to be that they want to start slow, like very slow.
Yeah.
So like by his estimates, probably gonna try it like with one small facility that can be expanded later on. As like an add-on to like one of the existing bases.
Sam Star sorted. Hell yeah, Futal, more money for us. We gotta open up bidding rights on Ceres to see which contract wants it, who can afford it.
Oof. Well, it's more like which one is best suited, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, alright then. Well, I mean, we really won't know until we even speak to them. I mean, for all we know, the contract managers might just say no to that tempting offer for their budget increase. So I don't think they have a choice in this matter, considering now the higher ups are involved. But who knows? I'm just trying to think. Futa, were you aware of the one of the ships that were coming through? Because he's handling like the budget, the whole inventory shit, right?
Yeah, for the
So
most
is he
part.
aware that one of the ships disappeared?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
And you're probably also one of those people that receive a report that the ship has been quote unquote recovered. But yeah, he hasn't like said anything particular to that. Only like maybe you've gotten something along the lines like how many assets were lost to that. But that's something like everyone would have gotten. Like a few million that the ship itself cost. And damage estimates and stuff like that. With a bit of a warning there that he hasn't actually seen the ship in person, only has read the reports and so on and so forth.
Do we know where the ship is right now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. I like to think Vegas just thrown a tarp over it outside of his base. Don't know where it went, guys.
Oof, nah. It's technically yours to keep since it's more or less damaged. But if you didn't do anything with it, they'd probably say you would have to go and recycle it.
Hold on, wait, what?
If you weren't doing anything with the ship itself, they would probably tell you to. Yeah.
I mean, that's up to Bacon to follow that.
Oh well, destroy it. To be honest, if since the corruption itself is usually considered too risky for the most part to properly recycle. But if they think it's fine, they can push it through more or less.
Yeah. And it's with Bacon currently, right?
Yeah, it's on my base.
Okay. I guess I'll just ask during the fucking Holocom meeting then. Alright, then with that being the case, I guess if Dr. Azim is free, I'd go for my my appointment.
Well, you probably would have to. You would probably have to wait a little bit for Domino's thing to wrap up, but yeah, after that you can go.
If that's happening, then I'd like to, be a peeping Tom again on my base, and also make sure we don't have 2 dead crew members.
Oh well, let me actually roll a luck die on their behalf.
Oh God.
Oh. Did you roll a one? Oh yeah, you did. Well, that's
Yeah, didn't you said? Yeah, you
no,
said roll a luck.
no. I said let me roll a luck die.
Oh, you said let's roll a luck die. God damn it, Ronaldo.
Okay. Now, roll me 1d2. Which one we're going to take? Please do roll 2. Yes. Okay.
Well, technically I'm the second roll because you're the GM, so you'd be first. So checkmate.
No. Okay. Well.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, you rolled D10.
because if they have killed either of them, I will have to.
No, they haven't killed anyone. It just means
Okay, I was gonna say like.
it just means they have like a bad time.
Well, yeah, that shit, they were holding out. This is better than getting your dick sucked. Like, come on now, you don't hold out on sugary shit.
Well, you look at the, you know, you play as you like start playing PP Tom. Like the first thing you would notice.
No, I meant like I'm checking out the base like last time when I discovered that.
Yeah. But you know, you would see that. Well, they look strangely roughed up. You know, they have like what do you call it on? You know the sacs under the eyes, as if they have
Oh,
slept.
yeah. They're miserable. Well, you know what? They got what's fucking coming to them.
Yeah. Just gonna let that slide then, I presume. Oh well, and now for the roll. What did you do? What did you do last time? I don't quite remember.
It was an Erite roll.
Mm.
It was Erite because and then I did perception. Something. No wait. It was just straight because the base is already set up as it was. It was perception something. I can't fucking remember. Perception awareness.
Let me have a. Maybe it was perception technology, to be honest.
Oh, what? Yes, because I was using the technology to observe everybody.
Yeah, okay, we can just do that again. Like, how thorough are you gonna be this time?
Yet again, really thorough. Side note: this time I'm throwing dimensional science on.
Mm.
Because I want to make sure. I want to make sure there's no like spooky, scary shit happening on the other side of the continent. Clearly influeing my people to start hoarding stuff in our utopia.
Let's
We
see.
can't have that.
Yeah, understandable. Well done. It's time to roll then. Basically, we're gonna do it with an 8, since you're like looking really thorough.
Yeah, but don't I roll my energy first to lower it?
Yeah.
Alright, so basal.
It's a lot of one
Basic
effect.
will be 1 since it's 1, 4, 2. I only have 1 effect, 1 running. So base difficulty 4, so 5 and 4. That's not a 5 dice.
You've regressed to. There you go.
go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so then that decreases that by 2, so 6 with everything affecting like last time, and I just closed Piku base down like a fucking idiot. Two, 4. Since sensing resonance and synergies no longer matters, right, Rodolfo? Alright, so just plus 4 on top of my normals. That's 4. That's 9 dice. Blown willpower. 9 at 6.
Oh, any specialties?
No, however, I did spend willpower. Damn, the one time I'm saving. I should have bought fucking perception up, but nope. That would have been fucking juice, though, if I had.
Yeah, would have been. But yeah, the 6 successes. And yeah, this time, you go through, comb through everything, including the other side of the gauntlet. And what you find is, well, there's, like the base looks kind of normal, but on the other side, something you do notice is, like spiders there, like very small spiders. They look like they have some mechanical bits and bobs in them. And they do give you readings that indicate a strong, it reads like as fortifying.
That's not good.
You think?
I don't know. I don't know what to do about the spiders.
Well, actually, do you have cosmology? Probably, right?
Yeah, I have cosmology. I have 2 dots in it, actually.
Yeah, give me like intelligence cosmology at a 7 to see like how much you would know. No.
Nope.
Well,
Actually, wait. Wouldn't that be? Wait, these are the spider boys from before, right? That were at Ams's old base.
yes and no.
Like they're the same. Like they're the same spirit classification.
Well, yeah, that is.
Because I did request information on them before.
You did.
Yeah, because I wanted to make contact with them.
Oh, right, you did. No, I remember now. I remember now. You're correct. Yeah, you should actually have information about them then. Yeah. Essentially, what you would know about them, they're like, there's something that occasionally comes in, and like, you know, comes in like constructs as they, well, seem to like, kind of like it or something. It's not quite sure, but I seem to be attracted to them in a certain sense. But usually the contact with them is at best neutral, and at worst, the technocrats have to clear them out.
Goddamn spider fucking brought spiders in my base.
Hmm. Yeah, you would know that like they can be quite dangerous in numbers.
Are there a lot of them?
Well, sorta, but they're small.
Okay.
Like the big spiders are only the problem when they reach like dog size roughly, and they're like
Oh, so we have real big fucking spiders already here.
no, you don't. You have like a house spider sized. That's but thanks to all the success you have, you're able to detect them.
Okay.
Like pretty much all of them, more or less.
I'll just have Danielle fucking take a flamethrower to him. That works, right?
You could.
Hmm. Alright, but yeah, no, alright. But yeah, so I'll tell Danielle once I'm done. I'm gonna just keep looking past the spiders though. They're not the major threat, and Danielle has a flamethrower.
Welcome back, Domino.
No, but I have found your hatchlings infesting my base.
If they're spiders, they're not mine. If they look grey and alien-like, then they are.
There was a gray alien in here. I would fucking have it shot.
Welcome
in
back,
the
Ams.
I think you would die trying, Kappa.
But yeah, well, other than this creeping in, there's not much. I mean, actually, you would notice that that the time thing from before, that seems to be like pretty fixed at this point,
Hey.
and things have returned to normal, and well, the only thing that's really like an issue right now is as well. There's a certain discontent between somewhere in the crew, but you can guess that that's not not something you have to you're unaware of. Seems like someone's pissed at a few certain crew members.
So it's over the cake thing, or
Yes.
okay. Alright, that's fine. As they know better. Sam will fucking kill them if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Sam was well within his right to order a field execution. They died on a op. That's how my base mutinies.
You know, you're gonna be the cake if you keep it up.
Yeah, no. It's hard to find it. Alright, then from there, I'm sure that would take the top. I'm gonna send the message to Danielle that there's small EDEs on the other on the other side poking about that are like spiders. Just her choice as long as the base is okay.
Okay, she's gonna request flamethrowers.
As long as the base is okay and there's not suddenly a lack of oxygen.
You know, she'll get on it, and us just gonna request like some like marines to accompany her, so she isn't alone.
She's also being forced to take a medic.
She disgruntledly takes one. I should check. Can she get over on her own, or need to like take a shadowing? Probably needs to take a shadowing.
Doesn't she have isn't she like level 3?
Well, yeah, but how's she gonna get the marines over with this? Also, no, she isn't. She's on level 2, so yeah, no, she needs to take a shadowing.
I mean, I could drop the gauntlet to fucking 0 for her then, so she can cross.
I mean, the gauntlet dropping doesn't mean she can easily cross. That doesn't mean she can cross just like that. Like she still needs to like do magic for that.
Oh.
Yeah, same for like especially true for like the other people that don't have any dimension science at all. Which,
that's gonna be a fucking roller coaster ride. All right.
Yeah. How much do you have like in dimension science?
I only have 3.
Yeah, no, they can't actually do it. But you guys can. That's why. Danielle don't get shadowing. So you just need to drive to a shadowing, get through it, and drive on the other side back to this base. And
then drive back. No big problem.
Yeah. No biggie.
I'm gonna have to requisition a portal at some point. One of those fancy smancy quantum gates.
I mean, I think that there are enough people here that could actually make you one. I think if like Tristan and John work together, they could make you a hole. But yeah, you would have to convince them to do it for you.
Alright, yeah, no, then, good luck, and, I guess that would take enough time for now I can see Dr. Zim.
Yes.
Hello there, good Dr. Zimi boy.
Okay, let me just drag you over. Actually, no, you should write on the correct thing. Just like switch over, I guess. Goodbye, Futao. Futao disintegrates. Voomp.
Well, I mean, he was a city, so he deserved it.
And Dr. Anzim enters. That's a big boy.
God damn, he is also a massive lad. Hello, Dr. Azim. How are you doing this fine afternoon?
I'm doing great. I just finished my first client and took a little break. I managed to organize coffee. Do you want one? And he takes out something that looks like a reminiscent of a Starbucks, cup.
How can I pass up the finer things in life? Thank you, good sir. Let's take the coffee and yes, it's a truth serum.
No.
Dr. Azim, I remember the truth serums that they used to put in these back on Earth. Oh, the good old days.
It seems you had a lot of contact with the New World Order then.
Yes, I was, I was, one of the few cross-dimension trades from the engineers. I actually served quite a while in the syndicates.
Oh. Ah, yes, sir. That must have been quite something. Do you find your experience with them helpful these days?
It's a toss of like any service, he's like gonna sit with the coffee, like, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. He hasn't had like real coffee in fucking months at this point. On one hand, it's given me a prospect as to, like the value of everybody up here, but on the other hand, it also makes me hate the penny pinchers back on the mud ball to some extent.
Roman willpower at an 8.
Oh no. Permanent, right?
Yes.
You say yeah?
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
There was truth serum in there, wasn't there?
No, there was no truth serum. But like halfway through the conversation, you do notice that Ansari raises his hand.
Sam stops and like, like, am I speaking alien?
Yes, you do. Seems the condition persists for now.
Sam just. Am I bad to English?
For now. I did I did have a question.
Yes.
Do you think did you feel it coming when this happens, or do you notice anything, or does it just happen?
Did I notice anything, Radomer?
Well, now that you think back, you think you noticed something, but you fail to properly suppress it. It's one of those, you notice in like hindsight. Like, oh shit.
In hindsight, I can notice it, but it's like when you're fluent in multiple languages, you just kind of, you like flick. You don't realize it. Then again, I am the first to be undergoing the procedure so far.
Yeah,
so
we definitely having to go over this procedure massively. But at least you're still yourself.
Worst case, my translation guy should hopefully be done here in the next couple of months.
Do you plan? Do you plan to use it yourself, or do you want to, release the research to others?
I would. My main issue is if I were to give it to others, they would have to undergo the procedure to further it out.
Oh yes.
For some of the conceptual parts don't exactly correlate. It's like learning Mandarin and only knowing Latin. It's incredibly tiresome at some points. Though I do believe I would probably hand it off and also work on it in my own time. Though with some of the reports I've had recently, I probably will not have much time for myself in the coming years. It's good to have your projects approved.
Well, I guess congratulations are in order. May I ask which project exactly?
I'm sure you've heard. He was there at the meeting when I talked about the 3 Spear, right?
Possibly. It doesn't say he was.
Yeah. The person when I brought it back during the vote, I can't find my on the 3 Spears.
They actually got it off the ground. Well, I'm actually surprised they greenlit that.
Yes, currently it's small, and I have a meeting later with the other construct managers about laying it out and things of that nature here. They have other. It wasn't classified, right? Like my report wasn't classified, Radomer?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. And they have other matters to attend to for the time being, though. Also at Alpha Centauri, so it's just a smaller test run here.
Yeah, makes makes sense. Well,
we have lost many of our brothers and sisters. We can't just stay, dwindling in the past.
yeah. Well, he said that, but I do think the amount of resources they're willing to put into all those projects would better serve to fortify the home front a little bit more. We've been scrounging for personnel and material, for quite a while, and I do talk to a lot of the different void engineers, just to make sure their psychic condition is good, and literally all of them have do have a problem with like the lack of everything, really.
Yes. No, I understand fully. If I personally, Dr. Azir, I think the Alpha Centauri part of the project is fucking stupid.
Hmm.
If I could have worked it out of the project, I would have. We're currently fighting a conflict against two spaceborne forces. He's a void engineer, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay, so he's actually probably aware of threat Null and Nefandi.
Yeah, no, like
We're both okay. Like we're dealing with Null and we're dealing with the Nefandi, like all across the entire warfront. Their traditions. I'll be the first to say I don't believe they're fully beat. Like rogues, they constantly come back.
yeah.
Like we are spending resources on a completely different system. If we could give up space, I would have been all for it. But we need to buy time for the home front, and at least the home front has. How many other conventions are there? There's what, 5, right? Cindy, New World Order, Gender.
And Iteration X.
Yeah, so there's 4 plus there's 4 other conventions back home. Like, if they can't handle it, I don't really know what we could do at that point. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I'm quite aware.
On top of the manpower issue, tell me about it. It was hard enough to get any Marines out here, and that was before Threatnell was pushing this location. I don't.
No, I'm not a tactician, but I am worried that once the news get out that there have been more actual Nefandi encounters, that morale will suffer a lot.
Yeah, and they told my supervisor here earlier. With one good piece of news, always comes 2 bad pieces of news.
Oh, well, I've been thinking perhaps it would be best to organize some morale boosting event on Ceres. As to just have make sure, well, we don't have any drop in efficiency.
She's just like, seriously, Doc, you're already late. They've already been beat. What more do you need from me? Well, that is something my own. I've recently learned from my crew that I'll be honest. When I arrived, there were donuts, and I was told that they were being made up here. Now I find out we're not even growing flour. I'm distraught, and I've been looking into seeing if there's some way. I've not spoken to Lewis yet, but turning a couple of these spare offices into some form of hydroponics and potential like artificial meat, so that on occasion, like maybe once or twice a month, the station can have, I don't want to say home cooked meals, but serving the same purpose.
Yeah.
We can't really rely on taking up valuable space for sugar and, chocolate on the few supply ships that we have coming here, which, while growing in numbers, are still just that, supply ships for the more important brave men and women that are going out there and makes like a hand gesture, like of sadness, All I can do is provide them the best honor they can have and quickest repairs before they depart again. I 0, I kind of miss fighting on the front.
No, really? No, what do you miss about it exactly?
Making sure everybody else got to come home alive.
Well,
And if I can be egotistical, showing those goddamn EDEs why they should fear humanity.
he ponders a little bit, and then says, well, if you really, if you really think, well, you would be happier and, well, maybe more efficient, depending on your look of it, as I do think that, well, personal happiness does help with people fulfilling their jobs better. You could seek a reassignment to a ship, although, given what I remember from your project, that would mean you would most likely end up abandoning it.
Yes, and I can't really leave that to poor Fu Tao. It would become too financially. It would become too drained of resources at that point for some of the stuff. And on top of that, at the end of the day, our work is more important for the whole of the Void Engineers than personal gain, in my opinion.
Alright.
After you say getting really uncomfortable, I know you didn't say the Union. I know you said the Void Engineers. Exactly.
Oof.
Just, oh, it's hot. It's hot in here suddenly.
But yeah. Well, I think that's enough for for today in our talk. Well, I do think the your condition hasn't worsened. It hasn't exactly improved either. Well, but just only been a day. So far, so good. If you're willing, we can put you. I can put you under later. For like some further steps, but you don't.
I would rather it now before the meeting. Just Fu Tao has all the information, of course, comes to shove, and I've already scheduled it. I have utmost faith in God Person.
Very well. Then, well, meet me in meet me in half an hour. While I get my equipment ready.
Understood, and thank you again for the coffee. Like Sam just downs this scalding hot coffee, just. He puts the cup back down. It's got like 30 minutes. He's got to go meet with fucking Lewis real fast. No, he's just gonna send Lewis the idea. But turning, what did I say? What did you say, Rodolmer, for like 2 meals a day? Well, not meals a day. Two meals like a month. Like all 4 of them, or is it just like 3 of them?
Honestly, I have no clue what I said last time. So what I'm thinking is yeah, most of it will be abstracted. You have like them being able to like eat something like in between. Like I'm not gonna make it an exact science because it's gonna be just a pain in the dick.
No, I know. It's just like good food in comparison to what we've been eating.
Yeah, essentially. So some it's like taco day. Everybody's looking forward to it.
Yeah. Taco day. It's not a Samsung on that scale. We're gonna have proper potato day.
Okay. Well done.
Potato products, vodka.
Oof.
Potato. Mashed potatoes.
I mean, you could always ask Vyacheslav for his opium vodka.
I am trying not to raise an addict. Also, I'm still feeling very betrayed over the fact that only now have I realized we weren't actually producing our own sugar and shit in enough quantity.
Alright then.
Hit me with that good shit.
Oh well, the good shit is apparent has to wait because we are out of time.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
I mean, yeah. But we do need to wrap up. because we're not gonna be done otherwise. Actually, it's quite questionable. Okay, I'm gonna roll to see which one of you will get to do. Okay, Domino. In character, out of character thoughts.
I refuse to go first. This has never happened before.
Mm.
Okay, so in character thoughts, glad stuff is progressing with the doctor. Just kind of finding out a lot of questionable stuff about Gray, which I'm gonna need to talk about. If Gray, it's guy's slowly starting to worry a little bit about Sarah. Out of character, kind of the same thing. Just happy to stuff if the doctor's progressing, and I hope for the love of God that the next session will be dealt with, and then we can do like 4 sessions of regular stuff and then do downtime. Otherwise, I just have to not show up for 5 sessions. But beyond that,
I
one
see.
session. And yeah, no, the XP's for later.
Yeah.
Learning stuff. I'll tell you later.
Okay. So next up will be Nems in character, out of character thoughts.
Out a character. I remember to write down notes previously.
Hmm.
For me and for Radoma, because we thought we exposed it, but turns out it wasn't. So write it down. In session, in character, the fun is only just beginning, isn't it? problem- This is only the scratch of the surface, isn't it?
I mean, you've successfully resolved, the ship stuff, the chicken ships and stuff. So you should be happy about that.
Yeah. The chicken chip stuff. Yeah, I remember
But
that.
for like other story stuff that's coming, no. Yeah, there's fun things in the future.
Oh, don't worry. I even have tasks for them as well. That's going to be even more fun.
Okay, and well, let's see about the next person. Okay, it's Allied. In character, out of character thoughts.
Out of character thoughts. God damn it! How dare you end it already? I have things to do and I won't be here next week. In character. I sure hope, in hindsight, I sure hope Dr. Zir whatever the fuck his name, didn't find out I let my crew bully those 2 fucking other people. Also, this fucking, the inability to keep speaking English and speaking the language of the gods, starting to get worrisome, because there were cues before, now there's not. It's just suddenly I speak it.
Yeah. Well, at least you got to get a roll now.
Yeah. I'm adapting. Also, I really am wondering what stupidity's happening over at the Alpha Centauri front. That they have to think about some of the shit still going on over there.
Well, they're essentially doing expedition there to probably scout the place.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just kind of like, man, I thought they were farther ahead. Like, what happened now?
Turns out the Alpha Centauri was just a fat no koi,
Oh my
They
god.
pull their strings within the void engineers to waste their resources deliberately.
Move. But yeah, like they essentially want to really thoroughly scout this place out before they build do a giant building project there.
Yeah, no, I understand. Just like we're gonna have to do with 3 other points in the asteroid belt now.
Yeah. But this the asteroid belt is sort of secured.
Wait, what?
At least the asteroid belt is sort of secured.
Yeah. We just have to find some decent ones to actually build on that aren't piss poor in terms of resources.
I mean, technically, you wouldn't need to worry about resources too much if you go and just feed them resources more or less.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just a matter of just like it would be better if we could set up shop on some place that had a little bit of everything we need to get started. Then we have to import everything and then scoop from nearby.
Mm-hmm.
It's less likely to get jumped by a fucking chicken ship if you don't have a ship. Bring all the succulent supplies there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I checked you guys' nature. Oh. Actually, and I should go for Bacon first. Bacon, incorrect and outcorrect thoughts.
In character, maybe the aliens are just like us, and there's no need to genocide them all. Probably not. Nah, they're so different. I don't like different. And out of character, I'm very disappointed that I just. Come on, I went to the trouble of cleaning it. I should get a free ship from it. That's outrageous.
I mean, you can repair it. You just need to have the appropriate resources ready for it.
Yeah, it should be free.
I see. And well, I said before, I checked your natures. I think you all should get like 1 willpower back. And since we're taking over the day, for the most part, except for Allied, but take 1 already, so you don't forget about it. Yeah, you get like so 2 in total. As for like XP, I think yeah, you're gonna get 3, and once you actually get the project, like the first step of the project done, there will be like another 1 for the group. For like the first step of the 3 spears.
Hold on, wait. How much are we to get in?
Yeah, you get 3, but I'm saying if you once you actually get the the first step of the 3 spears done,
yeah,
you're gonna get like another 1 extra.
And that's just at this point. That's just me with the contract managers, right?
Well, actually, planning things out and having some concrete there.
Alright, I'll let you fucking type some shit in that 3 spear project. That.
Yeah, I just don't know what exactly will be done on Ceres.
We're turning it into a giant moon laser.
Well, yeah, that's for our next session, and well, I guess say goodbye to the bots.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
bud.
Buck.
Don't you want to ask like what you want to spend XP on?
Goodbye.
Well, I was actually wanting to avoid that, but yeah, do you have anything you guys want to buy?
Is it free X?
Yeah, 3 XP.
Gosh. I wish John would just build that damn AI already, to be honest.
So we go to 252, right?
Yep.
252. I know how to do math.
Okay then. Well, if nobody wants to buy anything, I would end the stream now.